Time after time we hear that you're the third term of Bush, and I know you're not the third term of Bush. I'd like to know when you're going to come out and say, read my lips, I am not the third term of Bush.
I had not thought of it exactly in those terms. There are issues that I have agreed with the President on, and there are issues that I have disagreed on. I think the American people will, and I respect President Bush, please don't get me wrong, but I believe that it's time for change in America. It's the right change, not the wrong change. We've got to change in America. We've got to fix the problem. We've got to stop the spending. We've got to stop the out-of-control pork barrel spending. My friends, do you know that a few years ago, you spent $3 million to study the DNA of bears in Montana? I don't know if that was a paternity issue or a criminal issue, but what happened is, and you know this, it corrupted us. And I don't say that lightly. We have former members of Congress now residing in federal prison. I think one of our biggest mistakes was we let spending get completely out of control, and we forgot that it's your money, not our money. Your money. One of the biggest changes will be, as I said before, I will veto every one of those bills. You will know their names. You will know about the museum. You will know about all these pork barrel projects, the thousands and thousands of them, which cost you billions and billions of dollars. Some people say, well, that's not much money. Well, since when is several $billion not much money, my friends? So anyway, let me just say one other thing too. When this war was conducted, the war in Iraq, and we succeeded initially with our initial victory at great sacrifice, as you know, of American blood and treasure. I went over there and I came back and I said, it's not working. This is not going to work. And I was criticized by Republicans for being disloyal. And I said, we've got to have a new strategy, and it's got to be a surge. And I came here to Ohio, and I said, we've got to send more troops over there, and it wasn't popular. It wasn't popular. In fact, some people said that my campaign was dead. And I said that I would much rather lose a political campaign than lose a war. And my friends, we've got a great general. I'll be glad to talk to you more about this, but we've got a strategy that's winning, and we've got a great general, and we've got the bravest and best of America who are serving. As you know, I said that this surge could succeed. It is succeeding, but it's fragile. It's fragile, my friends. Al-Qaeda's on their heels, but they're not defeated. And if we set a date for withdrawal, rather than the conditions on the ground, it will be, I believe, we could reverse all of our success, and we could lead to a wider war, increased Iranian influence, etc., etc. But I think we should realize the benefits of winning. And that, of course, is a stable ally in the region, defeating and setting back Al-Qaeda and other jihadists, and our troops coming home, but they come home with victory and honor and not in defeat. But can I just say, Senator Obama has said that after 900 days, more than 900 days, he is going to Iraq. I'm glad he's going. For the first time, he will seek to receive a sit-down briefing with General David Petraeus. I'm glad he's going. I offered to go with him, by the way. I didn't offer to fly the airplane, but I offered to. But I will wait and see what Senator Obama has to say when he returns. But my friends, we will never, ever have a situation where we would have to send our young Americans back again because we didn't see this thing all the way through. And